up, Vo Nation? It's Calisthenics and I'm back here with another video. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best push workout. Alright, so in the last video, I showed you a pull workout that you can do and some of the exercises you can add into your workout regimen. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a push workout. So normally when you're doing push workouts, the muscles that you usually hit are your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. Because the movements that you usually do are going to be bench press or tricep extensions or push-ups, obviously, because that's a pushing movement. So you'd normally be doing those types of exercises for your arms, for your triceps and your chest. For shoulders, you can do like pike push-ups or handstand push-ups if you're doing calisthenics. So I'm gonna be showing y'all some exercises that you can do and add to your workout regimen if you're having a push day. Also, I'm gonna be showing y'all some exercises with the resistance band that you can add into your workout regimen that's gonna be focusing solely on pushing movements. So like in the last video, I showed y'all exercises that's gonna be focusing on pull movements. This time I'm gonna be showing y'all pushing movements. So this is gonna be one of the best pushing workouts because you need minimal to no equipment. So whenever you're doing this workout, you don't need any equipment. All you need is a bench, because we're going to be working all parts of our chest. And also the only type of equipment you're actually going to really need is a resistance band, but that's it. You need minimal equipment. So the first exercise we're going to be doing is push-ups. Alright, so the first exercise we're going to be doing is push-ups. So doing push-ups is probably one of the best pushing movements because it works your whole entire chest, but focuses mainly on your middle chest. It'll also work your lateral head, which is right here. Alright. So we're going to go for 30 push-ups, and then after, we're going to be working all of the parts of our push-up. We're going to be working our upper chest and our lower chest. Alright, so let's go for 30 reps. Make sure everything is straight. Have a slight lean, so you have that 90. When you go down, your elbows go in. Also, if you can't do regular push-ups, you can always go down to previous progression like knee push-ups. Alright, let's go for 30 reps. Nice little warm up. Alright, now let's move on to upper chest. So the next exercise we're going to be doing is decline push-ups. So this is going to focus mainly on your upper chest, which is right here. Regular push-ups focus on your whole entire chest, but mainly emphasized on your middle chest. So if you're doing this, find an elevated surface and put your feet on top of it. Make sure everything is straight. We're going to go for 20 reps. Alright, let's go. Alright, now let's move on to the lower chest exercise. Alright, so the next exercise after decline push-ups is going to be incline push-ups. So like I said, this is a workout that you can do that you can use minimal equipment. The only reason why I'm using parallettes is because I already have it, so I might as well use it. But you don't need parallettes, you can always just use a box or a bench. Alright, so we're going to go for incline push-ups. We're going to go for 20 reps as well. Let's go. So the incline push-ups is going to emphasize mainly on your lower chest because of the angle that you're at. Put these aside. Alright, so the next exercise we're going to be doing is going to be arch push-ups. Arch push-ups is probably one of the best pushing exercises because it'll isolate each arm and pec at the same individually, because if you have muscle imbalances, if you want to isolate it, then you can do arch push-ups. Alright, we're going to go for 10 reps on each arm. Let's go. Try to keep your arms straight when you go down. There you go. Back. Alright, that was one. Let's go. 8, 9 more. So the first exercise we're going to be doing for triceps is diamond push-ups. This is going to focus mainly on your lateral head, which is this one right here. If you can't do diamond push-ups, regular diamond push-ups, then you can always do it down to previous progression, like knee diamond push-ups. Alright. Go for 20 reps. Alright, let's go. Alright, the second exercise we're going to be doing for triceps is tricep extension. So, the thing about tricep extensions, it'll work all your tricep heads, but if you want to make it harder for yourself, then you move your hands in closer to your body. If you want to make it easier for yourself, you move your hands farther out. The reason being is because the farther your hands are out, the shorter the range of motion, as you can see. But the closer it is, the more range of motion that you get. Alright, so we're gonna go for 8 reps with this. Alright, let's go. Try not to slam your elbows on the ground, guys, because I don't want you to hurt your arm. And twist out also like that. Alright, so now let me show y'all some exercise that you can do with the resistance band. Alright, so the exercise that I'm going to be showing y'all that you can do with the resistance band that's going to work your chest and your triceps is going to be, the first exercise we're going to be doing is going to be resistance band flies. So this is very similar to a cable fly, but instead you're just using resistance band. Also, you can use a thicker one if you want to add more resistance to it. So if you don't know how to do this with the resistance band, find a pole and then wrap the resistance band around it like this and put both your hands through each side, like this. It's very similar to a cable fly, guys. You're gonna put your dominant foot in front. You're gonna push like that. Let's go for 8 reps. We can't be free by ourselves. As you guys can see, every single rep that I did, whenever I contracted, I held it right here at the farthest point that you can go, and I held as long as I can. So the next exercise we're going to be doing is resistance band tricep extensions. So you might think this is a pulling movement, but it's really not, because in general, anything that you're doing towards your body, pulling towards your body, is obviously pulling. Anything that you're doing away is pushing. So this is pushing. So if you don't know how to do this, wrap this around a pole again, and then stick one side through the other side until it's like this. You're gonna grab each of the resistance band. You're gonna push it like that. Make sure to twist your arms out so it really engages your lateral head. All right, so we're gonna go for 8 reps also with this. Alright, as you guys can see there, when I went out, twisted my arms. This is exactly like you're doing diamond push-ups and tricep extensions on the ground. Also, if you want to make it harder for yourself, you can use the figure resistance band, or also you can just move it higher. Alright, so now let's move on to shoulders. So I'm going to be showing y'all some exercises you can do on the ground that's going to work your shoulders, and also I'm going to be showing y'all some alternative exercises that you can do with the resistance band that's going to also work your shoulders. Alright, so the first exercise we're going to be doing for shoulders is going to be elevated pike push-ups. So if you can't do elevated pike push-ups, you can always do previous progression, like just regular pike push-ups on the ground. So you're going to find an elevated surface again. It can be a bench, a chair, a box, anything. You're going to, instead of doing it like this, you're going to walk your hands up like this until your body is at this angle. You're going to push. This is going to focus mainly on your shoulders. So we're going to be doing 12 reps for this. So if you're working towards your handstand push-ups and you really want to develop stronger shoulders, if your shoulders already are kind of weak, you can do elevator pec push-ups. I promise you this will help you a lot whenever you're doing handstand holds, handstand push-ups, 90-degree push-ups, etc. All this is going to lead up to you doing harder progressions. Speaking of handstands, the next exercise we're going to be doing is handstand push-ups. Alright, we're going to go for 8 reps with this. If you can't do handstand push-ups freestanding, you can always do it against the wall. Alright, I'm going for 8 reps. Man, those were kind of sloppy, but it's okay. Alright, so after those handstand push-ups, my shoulders are dying. Alright, so the next exercise I'm going to be showing y'all that you can do with the resistance band that's going to work your shoulders is going to be resistance band shoulder press. So we're going to be isolating each shoulder or deltoid in our shoulders because if you have muscle imbalances, this is really going to help. So we're going to, instead of putting it higher, we're going to put it lower. So when you push up, it's going to be you're going to be pushing from a lower angle. Alright. Put one side through. And then I'm going to push up like this. Try to extend your shoulder as much as you can when you push. So I'm going to make this harder for myself, so if you want to do that, you can put your hands, instead of holding it here, you can always put it lower. So it's going to put more resistance. Alright, let's go for 6 reps on each shoulder. Let's go. Switch. Woo. This is a killer. If you're using a thicker resistance band, this should definitely be killing your shoulders right now. Alright guys, that was the last exercise for the whole entire workout, and I hope you enjoyed today's video of me showing y'all a push workout and pushing exercise that you can do in the comfort of your own home without any weights or minimal equipment. Also, me showing y'all some exercises that you can do with pushing movements that you can do with the resistance band. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video with a friend who wants to know some of the pushing exercises that I do in my pushing workouts. Also, if you want to check out more of my content, follow me on IG at Calisthenics. I upload every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Central Time. Peace out.